What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take Review. I'm shorten this up a little bit so I'm saying I get close. You guys can actually hear what I'm saying. This is my review of Black Lightning episode number 5. You know what I'm saying? We're up to number 5 with Black Lightning. If you guys didn't know, it's only going to be 13 episodes of Black Lightning. So we're almost halfway through the way. And in case you didn't know, I'm in the process of moving. So yeah, well, I'm technically going to be in the process of moving for about 4 months till I get actually to where I'm actually trying to go. So yeah, this is going to be like a difficult struggle for me doing YouTube videos for a while, but it's all good. Great things always come to an even greater struggle. I don't know if that's actually a real thing, but it is today. Anyway, let's get into the episode. So, okay, I called the white dude at the tailor shop, at the Kingsman shop. I call him Ray, okay? So that's what his name gonna be for the duration of every single other Black Lightning review. But either way, here's what's going down. Anissa is really trying to get into the superhero business. And one thing she's also discovering is the fact that her grandfather was murdered because he was about to come out and tell about exactly what happened to a group of people who gained superpowers. And one thing about her is the fact that she's doing some research, and you know, you have people who do their conspiracy theories and things like that. But a lot of times, some of those things come to be true, and or there's more substance behind what people actually are saying. You know what I'm saying? They're not as crazy as people tend to make them seem to be. So she's researching, and she learned that her father was just about to expose the whole organization and stuff like that. But he was murdered before, and they never ran the paper. So she goes back to see the guy who was running the paper with her grandfather, and she also asks her father, like Black Lightning, like, yo, what's happening with Grandpa? What was going on with that? And it's a real touchy subject to him, because we really. If you don't read the comics, you really don't know like the backstory of the whole Black Lightning thing and how he came to be. So that's an aspect that you have to see, and I want to see it because we don't know exactly how they're gonna do his backstory within the comic. Within the show. So that's another aspect that the show's bringing, that they're exploring more upon. And she's wondering like, how did she get these superpowers and where did they come from? And apparently she wasn't alive I don't think she was alive at that time, so she's kind of wondering like, yo, there has to be more than this than what I think. And of course she's trying out little suits, and she has like costumes or whatnot. My only thing, she had the black leather suit. She was like, yo, I got too much ass for this, and she got a lot of ass. My bad. Anyway, so she goes to get her own suit. I really hope Raiden gives her a suit, because I really wasn't feeling the one she had. Like, yeah, that's the first try one, so it's cool, but like I really wasn't feeling it. Also, we have things going on with Jennifer, and the fact that she's getting teased by some other girls. She fought them off, but she really didn't have like a big thing going this episode. It's the fact that she fought off the girls, and now her father was like, yo, you fought 2 girls? Even though I kind of feel like, yo, they tried to fight her, she was just defending herself. And if she don't tell y'all about it, it was because it really wasn't a big deal. She just simply defended herself from 2 girls. She almost got jumped. Also, I've never seen a fight go like that, especially not between 2 black girls, to where it's like an actual swing and not the first go was the hair pull. And for nobody to holler out World Star or record anything, that just seemed kind of odd to me. So I kind of think they died down on that element a little bit. They kind of made it seem a little bit more for like a superhero show than more like how it would actually go. Believe me, there would have been some hair pulling, there would have been some World Star, there would have been dudes grabbing titties. I know this. Believe me, I know this. But we have things going on with Black Lightning. They doing some new stuff to his suit. Raiden gave some new improvements to his suit, and he's flying now. You know what I'm saying? We have that going for him. Also, the fact that he's starting to get these headaches, and these headaches are causing him to like get angry. He's starting to have more aggression now, and I don't know exactly the reasoning behind that. I think they're gonna explore it more, because like he's hurting himself. I think that's probably one of the reasons for him being Black Lightning. So that's gonna come into play pretty soon. Also, another thing that was I looked at and I was wondering about was the relationship between Raiden and Tobias, and I'm wondering, like, why does he know him? And he said he used to work for the ASF, and we also learned that Tobias has some kind of I forgot what he called it, but so I guess it's like a drug going in him to where he can retain his youth. So apparently he might be, I'm not going to call him a meta, but he has something that's giving him like this strength, and I'm thinking it has to give him some strength as well. I'm not for sure. So that's another thing that I'm pretty sure they're gonna play around with. So it's a lot of different things going on in these episodes that we have to see and still continue to understand. And I hope they elaborate more on, because we get a lot of more questions, but we are answering something, but we still get more questions overall. But I still kind of want to know, how does he know Tobias? What is their relationship? Because I think he said he used to work for the ASF. I think it's ASF. But I'm kind of wondering, who is the ASF and what exactly does that mean? Because Tobias just comes up and straight up asks me, who is Black Lightning? Because now the fact that Black Lightning is back in the picture, he's not moving up the ranks as he thought he would, and he pretty much tired of like Lady Eve and everybody like that. Like, he wants to move up in the ranks. But we get like different elements to it, because we also see like, his biggest problem wasn't necessarily with Black Lightning, because like, you haven't got off your real demons, your real enemies. And his enemy, we come to find out, was his father. His father didn't like the fact that he's like albino. And our reason, I guess, that's another dope thing. Because when me and my partner Reg were auditioning for that role of Tobias, well, when he was auditioning for the role of Tobias and I was going over the lines with him, I was wondering, like, we see who they end up casting, like, why did they, it's not nothing against albino, like, kind of wondering, would that play a part, or was they looking for just an albino? And apparently they were, because they played a part into like the whole story element. So, my bad, I thought I said something. So now the fact that we realized that does, and the fact that his father really looked down on him because he was albino. He called him like, you're not black, you're not white, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what you are. And father didn't even like having to take care of him because of how he looked. And it's crazy because it's like, he has a black father who's discriminating against his own son because his son isn't, I don't want to say isn't black, he's just albino. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So that was nice. We got to see a little bit more about his character and the way him and his sister relationship was. His father used to beat on his sister, but he took care of him, but he beat on him at the same time. So it's kind of like, no, there's no excuse for that. And so him killing his father at the end kind of was like, yeah, I see why he did it. I'm not gonna say like that's right, he should have killed him, but it's like, I understand why he did it. Another aspect I like is the fact that when, I think it was Lady Eve who sent him like the dust, it was like, in Africa they they crumble up albinos and use their dust because they're like, it's good luck. And she kind of sent a message, I guess, because like he did something that she didn't approve of. So I wonder, is he gonna be going up against her as well as Black Lightning, because he seemed to be getting a little bit more out of control. But I wouldn't mind seeing Tobias take over the entire organization and trying to take down everybody, as long as while he's trying to take down Black Lightning, because that'd be a dope ass element. Because it would give his character more. I don't know that word, power. I guess power is the simplest term. I guess I could just put it, and it pretty much describes how I want it to be. But I thought this was a real dope episode. I'm looking forward to more. I really want to know exactly when will he find out his daughter is also trying to be a superhero, because I think that's something that has to be played with one way or another. But other than that, great episode. Looking forward to some more. Black Lightning is very good. So if you guys aren't watching, I don't know why you're watching this review, but it's definitely worth watching. It's one of the best first seasons of a CW show, I would think, because I like the pacing that it's going. But I'm kind of seeing where are we just waiting for a Black Lightning and Tobias showdown. Because we even see that now that Henderson, the cop, is communicating with Black Lightning more, because he realized that he can't just get stuff done on his own. So that's another dope element that implemented to the story. It's a lot of different things I could touch on. I just want to hit those main bases. If there's anything else you guys, let me know down in the comments, man. You know we get loose down in the comments. Whatever you want to bring up, I'm all with it. I ain't got shit going. So let's talk Black Lightning or any other show you guys want to talk about. Thanks for watching this vid. I'll catch up with you guys later. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe to my channel, man. I'll catch you with you guys later. Peace out.